I want to talk about consultations, picking the right lawyer to defend you. What are the red flags that clients should be looking out for when they meet with a lawyer for the first time? And probably what is the most important moment and the most important decision that they can make when determining the outcome of any criminal case. The most important decision being who's the person that's going to stand in court and fight for you and defend you? Who's there to protect you?
So the thing that they should be looking out for is how that lawyer is communicating with them, how that lawyer is taking the information that the client has provided and giving them the advice that they need to go forward. When people come in and have consultations with us, it's not just to say, here's everything that you need to know about me, sign on the dotted line. We're telling them, this is what we think of your case. This is the strategy. This is the way that we're going to approach it. And we're going to give everyone a little bit of sense as to who we are and how we approach. We have fun representing people. We get results with a smile, and we make sure that the clients know we take their case more seriously than any other lawyer. We treat them like they are our families, that we are defending our families.
Right.
But we're still able to bring some levity into the situation.
It really, truly is remarkable the transformation in people during the course of a consultation with our office. I mean, it's kind of trite. You hear the term, well, come to us and you be treated like family. The reality is that really is the dynamic here in our office. You can't fake family, you can't fake caring, and I think our clients can see that when they come and meet with us. We're genuinely concerned for them. The moment where a person comes into our office, if you can imagine this, the moment where they come to our office and they say, my wife is in a lot of trouble, and I want you to be the person to save them. I mean, if you can imagine the tremendous weight of that sort of a request and the honor and the solemn nature of a person asking you for that, what I think is one of the distinguishing factors of our practice is they see that we care, they see that we want to win, and that we're going to do everything in our power. So what happens in a lot of these other consultations is the lawyer knows nothing about the case, the lawyer has really no questions about the case, and just wants to talk about money. This is how much it's going to cost for my cookie cutter defense. You better watch out for that lawyer. Instead, what we're going to do is, prior to meeting with you, we're gonna ask for you to provide us any information you might have, really kind of dig into the issue as much as we possibly can. We're then gonna know so much about your case, it's gonna be remarkable. We're gonna have analyzed it fully so that when you sit down to talk to us about it, we're gonna know more about the case than maybe you are. And through that, we're gonna be able to tell you what our strategies are gonna be, the creative approaches that we're gonna use, the strength of any sort of arguments that we see that we could advance in your favor, and what might be some of the probable or likely outcomes to the case.
When we're having those conversations, we're not just talking about whether you're going to be found guilty or not guilty. We're also trying to give you the best advice as to what's going to happen outside of the courtroom. What are the additional consequences that we have? In addition to people coming to us and saying, hey, I got arrested for a crime. My son got arrested for a crime. I need your help. We also get people every day calling us saying, I got bad advice from a lawyer who didn't give me the full understanding of everything that was going to happen. We are not only experts at bringing your case to wins at trial, but we are experts about telling you how you can undo some of the past mistakes that poor and cheap lawyering caused you.
Right. I think that Ryan's really hitting on a key point here is sometimes you don't know the harm that your criminal case can cause. And people think about going to prison, think about going to jail. Employment consequences are huge. Really, I think one of the most important issues that a lot of lawyers don't really know much about are the way that criminal cases can affect people's ability to remain in this country. Criminal offenses, even the arrest process and certainly the conviction process, can result in really heartbreaking immigration consequences, families being ripped apart. And those are the things that we're going to be sort of mindful of, all the little and big and serious consequences that can arise, not just the concept of potentially going to jail. We're going to account for all of those things. We're going to let you know what to expect, and we're going to tell you about the ways in which we're going to protect you in the end.